Joe Kleen, Southern Hospitality, February 14th, 1990, 131. Well, if Lois goes first, then I guess I'd like to go second, John stated as he and the others began to queue. No argument here, Joe says. I may want to go last, just so I can harass Sarah back, he adds with a chuckle. Not sure that harassing the woman who's attaching your zipline tether is the smartest way to go, Joe, Courtney replies, left eyebrow lifted. Live fast, die young. Or is that die fast, live young? Either way, I feel safe. Well, John says with a heavy sigh, up I go. What goes up? Justin hollers as John steps off the stairs and onto the platform. Must come down, Joe laughs. Adam, you're welcome to go in front of me. I'm sure Misty will be happy to go next. Are you? She says with a laugh. Well, right you are. I'm off, she says as John sails down the line. I'll hang back here with you, Joe, Adam says. Hate for you to feel lonely. Kat, gonna stay with the Fradies? Kat sighs and shakes her head before responding. I'm not sure that these Kleens are a good influence on you, Adam, but I'll stay with you. So, if Adam's from North Carolina and you're from Minnesota, Joe asks, where'd you meet? College? Nope, Adam says, close though. Summer camp in Wisconsin. Same place we got married, right, honey? Wisconsin, Joe asks. That hardly seems like neutral ground. Next door for the bride and a fa for the groom? Guess that's traditional though. I'm assuming you worked there as opposed to meeting his children? Correct, Kat replies with a nod. We worked at Honey Rock Leadership Camp, way up in the northeast of Wisconsin, halfway between Lake Superior and Michigan. Don't think I've been there, Joe replies. Milwaukee, but that's about it. First time we were there was late August of 67, which I now understand was an incredibly surprising time for our parents to take kids between the ages of 1 and 10. No harm, no foul, I guess. What happened in 67? Adam asks. Really? Joe responds, surprise apparent in his voice. That was the summer of Milwaukee's race riots, and there we were at ground zero in a downtown hotel. Nothing happened to us, but the whole risk thing seemed so out of character for my father. Adam says, I was 1 year old in 1967, so I got nothing, especially in Wisconsin. I mean, I'm barely old enough to remember the Wilmington 10. North Carolina? Sure, but not Wisconsin. Wilmington 10? Joe asks. For real? Back at ya, Adam says with a softening laugh. Big news back in early 1971. I hadn't even started kindergarten yet, but I have 2 older brothers. School desegregation's big news at the time, and there's a lot of busing going on that had some folks mighty upset. So upset that way down to the southernmost part of the state, there was big trouble. Town of Wilmington starts desegregating the schools, and folks are mad on both sides. White folks because of desegregation, period, and black folks because the black high school gets closed and black teachers get fired. And fire's what happened. Got Klan patrolling the streets, and then there's a big fire, and firemen who respond say they got shot at and all this crazy stuff. Even at 5 years old, I know something's going on, but not really having a clue, you know? Anyway, a grocery store or some such gets burned down, and the National Guard gets called out to suppress rioting. 10 people get arrested and convicted of burning the store down and having ammunition inside this church where they'd been holed up. 9 black men and 1 white lady, which just fans the flames even more. All 10 get convicted and get big prison sentences. Turns out it was all rigged, all just racist BS, all just the man closing the case and blaming the victims. All 10 were released from prison in 1979. Justice in America, huh? Adam concludes. Holy crap, Joe said. You remember all this from when you were 5? Oh, Lord, no. I remember the fire and the desegregation, all, but we studied the Wilmington 10 my freshman year of high school. Obviously, I had no real idea of what was happening at the time. I'm just glad those times are behind us, Kat says. From your lips, Misty replies, shaking her head before turning to Joe and saying, kiss for luck, which Joe accommodates. Have fun, fly fast, he says. Back at ya, as she hurries up the stairs. Looks like I'm next, Kat says. Time for an adventure.